This is the Underground Church Podcast. I'm your host, Minister Christopher Perkins, and what I want to do is kind of set up this short clip of teaching that's from a Bible study session, teaching from Matthew chapter 5, dealing with the Beatitudes. And yeah, like I said, in this clip, I'm in my work clothes. I had just came from work, so I went straight from work to church, went on and pressed on and did the Bible study, did the teaching, which it turned out great. Also, I know that I will, if you're looking at the video, yes, I'm in and out of the frame, but I decided to go ahead and share this teaching with you because I believe and I know that it will enrich your life. Now, at the beginning of the clip, we're defining the word attitude, and then there'll be a second word that I have the audience to define, which is character. And these are two words that I like to introduce with into the teaching of the Beatitudes that'll help you connect the dots and hopefully make it more practical and more real, and where you can live it out and apply it to your life. So please enjoy. I hope you are blessed by this teaching, and here we go. You got the definition?
I do.
Okay.
All right. Attitude is a settled way of thinking or feeling about someone or something, typically one that is reflected in a person's behavior.
That's it. Now, when you hear the Beatitudes, you can connect these dots. Okay. Attitude is what? It's a set of thinking, a way of thinking,
or feeling.
or a way of feeling.
Yes.
He's letting them know this is the type of people that will inherit the kingdom. You will have this type of thinking and this type of behavior. It's going to show. He deals with the inner.
Yes.
He deals with the inner because poor in spirit, that's internal. Those that mourn, those that are humble, those are internal qualities that will be manifested on the outside.
Yes. Yes.
Okay? So, the reason this is so important, because so many people today got identity crisis. I'm not even going to talk about the obvious. We look at homosexuals and think they lost. They don't know what they want to be. But let me tell you somebody that's really lost. Somebody that don't know they lost. They could be anybody.
Yeah.
So we got to humble ourselves. Yes, that's not right if somebody want to change genders, but there are people that are in the church that are lost and don't know it. They don't know how to act. They got this attitude. They got that attitude. That's why I said it's the be attitude, not the me attitude. Going back to Christ, he's teaching, but in his walk, in his ministry, he's going to start fulfilling these things. Because he's going to give us his spirit. The spirit is going to fill us up. The spirit gonna comfort those that won't. Come on, man. He's revealing it. And the thing about God is that he can reveal it, and some things don't happen at a particular point in time. It's the ideal of already but not yet. It's already done, but you haven't got it. It's already here, but you can't see it, but yet it's already here in some shape, form, or fashion. Yeah. And this is worth studying because, like I said, people have identity crisis. They bipolar in the spirit, they schizophrenic in the spirit.
Yes.
Don't know how to act. But once you partake of God, get in a relationship with him and let his spirit fill you, this is it right here. These are the characteristics And this is what's going to distinguish the saved from the unsaved.
Yeah.
He's establishing his kingdom, but he's letting people know this is how you got to act. This is the type of attitude that you will possess. Okay, what was my second word? Was it?
Influence.
I'm not ready for that one. What was the other one?
Character.
Character. I'm ready for character.
Character, okay. The mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual. Running away was not in keeping with your character, as an example. And then a person in a novel, a play, or a movie.
Okay, go back to that first one. It said in keeping with what?
With their character. It
No.
says
Oh, okay.
the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual.
Okay, distinctive to an individual. This is what has to be the character. This is the character of a believer. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna, it might seem like I'm focusing on, well, you need to change your mind, what to do. But this, what I'm dealing with, what the scriptures is dealing with, can only truly happen with the power of God. He was digging deep and letting them know this is the attitude, this is the character, this is the type of people that's going to inherit the kingdom. Now, on the surface, you can look at this and say, well, that's too hard. I can't do that. And that's exactly what you're supposed to think. Because he was going against a lot of the teachers' religious teaching. You have to fast, you have to pray. The Jews like you gotta be circumcised, you can't eat unclean meat, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. That's so-called salvation based on works. And if we're not careful, we can fall into that now. If we're not careful, we can still preach and teach that now.
Yes.
Because people want habits, your habits to change, but not your heart. And there's a difference between having your heart, your mind transformed. Now you can train a dog. You can train people. I'm trained at work.
Yeah.
When they managers around, I'll be working. When they walk away, I'll be on my phone. I'm trained. I know what to do when I see them. I straighten up and yeah. You can train people. You can train animals. But you cannot change or transform their heart. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.